Thanks for tuning in to Numbers on Everything, man. It's Ace Boogie, as it's always been. Alright, I like to do fantasy football content, but today is Dallas Cowboy playoff football, baby. So we're going to do a preview for the Packers versus the Cowboys, 4:30 Eastern time, man. This is the one, yo. We need this one. Alright? You know, I don't want to hear none of this fucking one and done shit. We need to go and get in, handle business, and get up out of there, man. No injuries. Please, no injuries. Please, no injuries. We need the dub. The dub is number one, but no injuries, man. Stephon Gilmore seems like he ready to go. You know, and that was really the big concern. Tyler Smith, he should be ready to go. Yeah, man. So I just want to get right into it. I'm going to tell you what scares me about the Packers. Misdirection. That's any team. Any team that is good with misdirection or that's been practicing the fuck out of misdirection is a team that scares me. Because we rush so hard, we get so, you know what I'm saying, we get so far up the field, or we make inside moves. Micah Parsons make a lot of inside moves. What we can't allow is Jaden Reed to motherfucking, you know, I don't want him to fake that thing, that Aaron Jones, and give it to Jaden Reed coming around the outside, because if Micah Parsons takes a bad angle, there's going to be nobody. There's not going to be anybody there to stop Reed, and if that works a couple times, Aaron Jones is going to tear that middle up. Pause. Defense got to come to play. Defense got to be ready to play. We ain't got time to bullshit with these motherfuckers. Let's get in, get out. The fucking Steelers and the Bills game had to get postponed to tomorrow, so ain't really no build up. You know what I mean? Cowboys got to be the first game of the day. I don't like that shit. I just be nervous. But that's the game, baby. That's the fucking game. It's time. It's time for Cowboys, man. I know we got a lot of stupid fans. And that ain't something that I can control. Oops. We got a lot of stupid fans, and that ain't something that I can control. That ain't something that none of us can control. Alright? But despite them motherfuckers, we gotta get it done. Tony Pollard, Rico Dowdle, I need y'all to have big games. You know, and I don't mean big games like a lot of yardage. I'm just saying we need to wear them down. Their defense is not top tier. We got to wear them down. CD going to be CD. But if Jair Alexander is playing, they're going to have him on CD, and they're probably going to have a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, somebody over top too. You feel me? So Brandon Cooks, Jake Ferguson, Jake from State Farm, we need you. All right. This could be a big Michael Gallup game, man. He need to, you know, he basically need to audition for another team, because I don't think we're going to keep him around, because Jalen Tolbert, he's produced more than Michael Gallup now, you know, so I think he's moving up the depth chart. Man, but makes me nervous, you know. As soon as they say we playing the Packers, you know, you start hearing, oh, Dez didn't catch it, and the fucking Aaron Rodgers hitting Jared Cook on that fucking sideline. You know, if you're a Cowboys fan, then you know. We got PTSD when it comes to the Packers. But Aaron Rodgers is not coming to town. It's Jordan Love. No matter how many times he fucking throw the ball sidearm with that little shit that Aaron Rodgers used to do. He's not Aaron Rodgers. I don't know if Christian Watson is playing. He's a matchup nightmare, man. He's huge. The guy's huge. Oh, hey, don't mind my glasses, you know what I'm saying? I figured I'd add a little razzle dazzle. A little Cat Williams reference. You know what I'm saying? With all the shit that been going on with him. I think that if we can stay disciplined on defense, that our offense is gonna put up some points. You know, the Packers beat the Bears 17-9 last week, and they had to win to get in. You know what I'm saying? I know that's a division game, but they had to fight to beat Chicago by 8. So hopefully 17 points. If they score 17 points, that's a wrap. We're going to whoop them. Because I see us putting up 30 plus. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 31. 31-14, 31-10. I'm hoping for a win like that. Fingers crossed. But regardless, excuse me. But regardless, we gotta win. I don't give a fuck if it's by a Brandon Aubrey field goal at the end, but I don't want them to pull at my heartstrings. I'm not ready. We need to get them out the way. They can pull at our heartstrings later on. All right. So the name of this is numbers aren't everything, and the reason being is because I don't care about those numbers, man. I don't care how many touchdowns Dak has thrown. I don't care how many yards CD had this season. I don't give a damn. I don't care how many rushing yards Tony Pollard has had. It's a whole new season. All right? So what we need to do, we need to execute, get this shit done. I really don't see the Packers stopping the middle of the field. I just feel like the middle of the field is going to be open if we can get just a little bit of the running game going, man. Just a little bit of the running game. We healthy. Dak looking good. Everybody was talking about how, you know, oh, y'all ain't played nobody good. Then we beat the hell out of the Eagles. And now, like, well, the Eagles aren't good either. Like, look. The teams don't look good because they playing against one of the best teams in the NFL, baby. The motherfucking Cowboys. Let's go. We need this. I'm telling you we need this shit. All right? So a couple things that I want to point out, man. The Packers ain't, they're not healthy. You know what I'm saying? Apparently Jair Alexander had some type of freak accident at practice. I don't know. Maybe that could just be them trying to throw us off. But Eric Stokes as well. So the DBs ain't gonna be healthy. And all of our wide receivers are healthy. You feel me? All of them. So we should be good. We should be good throwing the ball. Offensive line's playing good. We got a nice little rotation going on. In case somebody does go down, we should be good. So they released Kenyon Drake. You know, moving on to Packers offense, they released Kenyon Drake, but A.J. Dillon got hurt. So is it just gonna be the Aaron Jones show? Not saying that he can't. Not saying he can't handle the load. Pause. Not saying he can't handle the load, but A.J. Dillon is who I was worried about because he can pound the rock, man. He big as hell. You know, our linebackers ain't that big. Even though Dante Fowler been doing his thing this year. But I'm trying not to be biased. I don't want to be biased. Because, of course, it's football, man. Anything can happen. And you know those refs don't give a damn about the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about us. We can't have the game be close. They're not going to call no holding penalties on Micah. They're going to hold Micah. That shit just going to happen. Everybody else got to step up. DeMarcus Lawrence, you got to step up. Well, he been balling. Don't get me wrong. But it's that time, man. It's that time. We need one of those 3 techs to step up, dog. You know what I'm saying? Oso Digizua, Quentin Bohanna, somebody. I'm not even sure if Hankins is back. I don't think he's back. Somebody got to stop that run. Because if we do, Jordan Love gonna panic because we're gonna put that pressure on his ass. All right. As far as the Cowboys go, we gotta do our thing. Cavante Turpin, I'm looking for big special teams plays from him today. Deron Bland, I need like a pick or 2. Stephon Gilmore, he be holding it down over there on the other side. And Jordan Lewis, I hated him. I think we released him, signed him back to the practice squad. He had to change his identity as far as what position he playing. But if what I was reading is correct, he's the #1 cornerback in run defense in the NFL. Can't get too much better than that, man. This is without Diggs. So we got to make this run, man. We got to make this run because they're going to be calling for Mike McCarthy's job. They're going to want Dan Quinn to go somewhere else. I don't got time for that. I like our team where they at. It's time to ball, man. I'm hoping that we can make this deep run and we can go back to doing what the Cowboys do, drafting offensive linemen, get some defensive interior help, some linebackers. Like this team can make it happen. All right, so let's go. We got to make it happen. We got to be physical on the ball. Let's fucking go. So I just wanted to do a little preview. You know what I'm saying? 31-10 or 31-17. Let's go 31-17. That's my prediction for the game. Numbers aren't everything, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in.